If in the history of the world there was any one man who shook the map of the entire world, then he was Genghis Khan. As soon as his name is heard, in most people's minds bloodshed, wars, destruction, and fear appear. But it is also true that Genghis Khan was not only a cruel conqueror, but also a leader who united the nomadic tribes and created the largest land empire in the world. His empire spread from Korea to Eastern Europe. His armies spread like fire, and wherever they passed, the history of that place changed. Genghis Khan's real name was Temujin, and he was born around 1162 in a poor but brave tribe of Mongolia. In his childhood, his father was poisoned and killed, after which his family was left at the mercy of enemy tribes. At a very young age, he faced hunger, cold, and poverty. But these difficulties made him a strong and fearless man. He learned from the beginning that in life the only way to survive was bravery and unity. In his youth, Temujin slowly began making alliances with different nomadic tribes. He knew that if the Mongol tribes kept fighting among themselves, they would never become a powerful nation. Through justice, strong leadership, and excellent war strategies, he began gathering different tribes under one banner. Within a few years, he achieved what no one had done in centuries. The Mongol tribes had become one nation. In 1206, in a great council called the Kurultai, he was given the title Genghis Khan, meaning ruler of all people. From that day, he decided to change the history of the world. Genghis Khan first created a new organization of the Mongol army for the establishment of his empire. He prepared a strong cavalry of thousands of soldiers. This army was considered the best in the world in terms of speed, discipline, archery, and harsh training. Mongol soldiers could fight for days without food, gained strength from their horses' milk and dried meat, and knew the art of fighting in mountains, forests, deserts, in every environment. Genghis Khan's greatest strength was his intelligence, planning, and psychological warfare. Before attacking the enemy, he created fear inside them. News of the fall of cities spread throughout the region, and people surrendered early out of fear. But if any city resisted, then the Mongol army attacked with full force and made it an example. Because of this fear, many cities surrendered without fighting. Genghis Khan first attacked China's powerful Jin Empire. This war showed the world that no one could match the speed, planning, and bravery of the Mongol army. After capturing China's major cities, he turned his attention toward the west. His next target was the Central Asian city of Bokhara, which at that time was the center of trade and Islamic civilization. When Genghis Khan's army entered Bokhara, he said to the people, "I am the punishment of God. If you had not committed great sins, God would not have sent me upon you." These words are preserved in history. Bokhara, Samarkand, and the Khorasan Empire came under the feet of the Mongols in just a few months. After that, the armies of Genghis Khan set foot in Iran, Afghanistan, Russia, and Eastern Europe. During this time, millions of people were killed, cities were destroyed, but along with this, the Mongol Empire opened new routes. They made trade safe, organized the Silk Road, created a postal system, and granted religious freedom. He created a law called Yasa, whose foundation was unity, justice, and discipline. Genghis Khan was not just a conqueror, but also an excellent administrator. He included even his enemies in his government, used their abilities, and gave every capable person a position. He knew that to change the world, not only power was necessary, but planning and organization were also necessary. In 1227, Genghis Khan died, but his death was as mysterious as his conquests. Some say he died falling from a horse, others say from illness, but the real truth is still unknown. Where is his grave? That is also a secret even today. It is said that he was buried in a hidden place, and to keep the place secret, even those who dug the grave were killed. After the death of Genghis Khan, instead of breaking, his empire expanded even more. His sons, grandsons, and great-grandsons established governments in China, Iran, Russia, Baghdad, Anatolia, and Europe. His grandson Kublai Khan established the Yuan dynasty in China and made Beijing the capital. His other grandson Hulagu Khan went to Baghdad, where he ended the Abbasid Caliphate in 1258. That was the era when the Mongol Empire had become the largest, strongest, and most fearsome empire in the world. Genghis Khan is remembered in history as a tyrant, killer, conqueror, and destructive ruler. But on the other hand, he is also considered a great strategist, an excellent organizer, and a strong leader. He showed the world that if a nation becomes united, adopts discipline, and makes bravery its weapon, then no world power can stop it. Even today, when the name of Genghis Khan is heard, the world becomes amazed and frightened. He changed the world. The influence of his empire can still be seen in the politics, culture, and trade of Europe, Asia, and China.